Hi everybody, it's Terry from Doing HR Differently with another car conversation. Today's topic is interviews. Over the last several days, I've spoken to at least 4 people to help them prepare for job interviews. So I thought I would capture my conversation with them, at least some of the key points that I shared with them. So, number 1, what are the 3 things you want people to know, think, and feel as a result of your interview with them? And that's really important because then as you manage yourself through the interview, you keep those 3 things in mind. Second thing is, if you're interviewing internally, understand they know you, they know of you, they know your reputation. There's been some conversation about you somewhere, so you don't want to assume that they know certain things about you, and you also don't want to take for granted that they know things about you. What you want to do is make sure that you're telling your story in your way. Third, you may not have everything that they're asking for on the job description, and we all know job descriptions aren't 100% accurate to the job that you're going to be doing. So focus on what you do have. In this particular case with an individual, they didn't have all the leadership that was required for the job, but they do have excellent judgment. So I said, go with the judgment, because that's what good leadership is, judgment. Fourth is prepare well, but don't be so prepared that you miss the live show. And what I mean by that is, we all know when you get into an interview, you've got to pay attention to everything, and then you make adjustments. So again, being in an interview, draw from what you know, from your preparation, but don't be so prepared that you miss the live show. This is another point that I think is huge. You need to make sure that you are somewhere in the conversation, either answering a question or injecting it. In your first 90 days, your most important thing is to align with your leader. If you don't do that, what are you doing? You could be working at odds and you could have problems down the road. So definitely make sure you inject that or answer a question and include that. And then the other piece that I think is really important is at the end, ask your interviewer, do they have a good feel of what you bring to the role and to the company? Do they have a good feel of what it would be like to work with you as a colleague? And last, is there anything else that you need to know about me for you to make a favorable decision? Basically, it's asking to close the deal, but you're asking it in such a way that, these are the things that are important. What you bring to the role, what it would be like to work with you as a colleague, and what else do you need to know? So I wanted to capture that because, again, with 4 people preparing for interviews, they found it really helpful. So I thought you would too. All right, this is Terry from Doing HR Differently, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.